started with mom and daddy. Okay, because mom and daddy, even though we had some dysfunction in our family, like I mentioned, my mother was recovering alcoholic, but I would tell you later on in life, mama, the Lord bless mama, she put the bottle down, went back to college, got her degree, her undergrad degree, she got her master's degree, and was working on her PhD before she passed. So mama overcame and daddy overcame, right? But they were the ones that really imparted that desire for knowledge and for education. And then this granddaddy and grandmama, they didn't have education because they wouldn't allow black folks back then to get education. They wouldn't allow them to get certain jobs. They wouldn't allow them to live in certain neighborhoods because of redlining, right? But despite that, they instilled in their grandchildren and in their children this desire for knowledge and learning. And so in my case, my father was very, very dominant about education to the point, Tone, that he made me go to a certain high school in Baltimore City called Baltimore Polytechnic Institute. Now, that did not mean anything to you, but Poly back in the day was a school for kids who were gifted in math and science. So you had to take an exam to get in. You had to, wear a jacket and tie. And this is a public school. It's not a private school. It's a public school. And so I went to the school, Tone, and it changed my life. It changed my life. At that time when I went, it was just integration just started pretty much. And I was one of the few black kids there. And it was the first time I'd gone to school with white kids in my life up until that point. Because elementary and middle school was all black kids in my neighborhood. When we went to high school, it's when the integration, I was integrated with white kids. And so I was with white kids in the classroom. I had white professors in the program. And if daddy and mama hadn't prepared me, I would have missed the opportunity of going to a school like that. Because there were two professors in high school. I never will forget them. Mr. Knighting and Mr. Sanford, and they pulled me up one day in my junior year of high school, and they said, "We think that you are gifted and that you can be competitive at an Ivy League college." Now, and can I tell you, at the time I had no idea what Ivy League college was, but these two men I had grown to trust, and these are two white guys. One was a Polish American, and one was a Jewish American. But they, for whatever reason, they saw something in me. And they took the time to nurture me and to nurture that seed of learning, that seed of research and improving my knowledge base. And those men helped me to apply to Ivy League schools. And so when I applied to college, that was pretty much my vision. I want to get to Ivy League school. And by God's grace, I did. And so I think the seed, there have been people all along the journey of my life who had planted seeds and pointed me in the right direction to where I needed to go. And I think that young people today, that's what they need. They need mentors, men and women like you and I, to guide them and point the way, right? And in some cases, carry them. Like when they start wanting to give up or change direction, you have to carry them until they get their senses back, right? And then they can get right back on the track.